Alright, I've done my cast on, I've done my increases, I've done a regular row or two, and now it's time to bind off. Now if you want to decrease, after you flip this around, if you want to decrease, you could simply come through two meshes at once and then make your knot. So you can see that I've come through two. But I'm binding off. I'm not decreasing. But if you wanted to decrease, you could come through these two and tie your knot into both, and that would be a decrease. Or you could do like I'm about to do in binding off and just do every other mesh. So I'm going to skip this mesh and then knot in this one. So it's still the same thing, I'm just skipping every other one. So I'm doing every other one. Just the same knot. But as you do that, it creates a flatter surface. Instead of having the scalloped edge as we've had in previous rows, now we have more of a straight edge. And this will come in handy, as I'll show you here in a minute. I'm going to put that back on the gauge and go through every other mesh, just the same as I've been doing. Every other mesh. Same knot, nothing changes. And yes, you are going to have to kind of grab it and play with it to find the mesh you need. There. Now, this is the result when you do every other mesh. You get an edge that looks like this. That's where I skipped the mesh, and now it's making more of a straight line. And when you're making hair nets, this gives you a built-in drawstring line. You can see how the elastic is going through the mesh I didn't work and the mesh that I did. This way it gives you the drawstring area. So that's how you bind off. And then when you get to the end, you just tie the thread into the first mesh and cut it, and you're done.